On Wednesday evening, I drove down a very rocky track to the Stone Corral for walk number 4. The sun was out and the ground was wet and pockmarked with boggy mud.
What can you tell me about the walk we're doing today?
I mean, all of this area we're walking through now until, 6 or 8 years ago, was all minefield.
All right.
As soon as they were clear, I was out.
Yeah.
And I've walked probably in just about all the minefields. And I've still got both legs, so yeah. Where we're going to end up at the Stone Corral was always a favourite picnic area.
It's a lot of jumping over this stuff. How old are you, Riley?
I'm 9 years old, but if you give me 5 days, I'll be 10.
Okay. How have you been finding the festival so far?
Quite nice. Like the early morning ones are good. Like you don't feel tired in the day. You feel pumped.
And which has been your favourite one you've done?
Mount Harriet. It was my first time going up a mountain like that.
And you do it again?
Yeah, I'd do 100 times again. Next year you should do them. They're really fun. You got little badges.
How long's the Stone Corral been here?
That was built in the 1880s, and in theory it was built to take 1,000 cattle. It was all to do with managing the wild cattle that the French brought into Port Louis. Well, I think it would have been a bit of a squash, but maybe they weren't as big. Maybe they were smaller cows they had in those days.
Here we are at the Stone Corral. Lovely little walk. Almost 4k to get us to here. Why did you decide to come along to these walks?
Just been really needing something to get me going and get me motivated to get my fitness up again, because I've become quite lazy lately, I think.
Have you done any walks on this that you've not done before?
Yes, probably, certainly this one. I don't think I've done this walk before. But yeah, I'm from the Falklands and I've lived here most of my life. In fact, my ancestor was fundamental in building the Stone Corral, Jacob Napoleon Goss.
Oh wow.
I have really early memories of coming here as a young child with my parents for picnics and that kind of thing, and maybe even camping trips. But of course, that all kind of came to a halt after 1982, so it's nice to be able to come back down here.
For this walk, the 2025 badges had not yet arrived.
This is your placeholder.
Yay, thank you.
With another walkover and another 4 kilometres in the bag, I went to bed as the sun set over the corral, ready to do it all again early tomorrow.
Morning everyone, here I am in my car at Yorke Bay. Another early morning rise, another beach. I wounded my ankle yesterday. The plan is to go on this walk now and see how I feel after a little 2k stroll around the beach.
This walk was another one I had at least partially done before, but I still didn't come prepared.
Today is chilly, much chillier than day one. I'm regretting not having gloves, but only a short walk.
The route had to be revised slightly to avoid encroaching too much on the Gen 2 colony, which is now out of bounds due to bird flu. For that reason, we started by turning left towards a different set of penguins.
They're here and turning around so as not to disturb the penguins.
Yorke Bay was the last part of the Falklands to be declared mine-free. Since penguins were too small to set off the explosives, from 1982 to 2020, the beach became an unplanned wildlife refuge.
How are you enjoying this walk so far, Karen?
Well, this has to be the worst one. I'm not sure that I'm enjoying the sand and the wind, but it's first thing in the morning, isn't it? And it's a nice group of people, and it is actually, a nice thing to do. So I probably will like it by the end. Everybody's really pleased with the amount of people that have come out. We're not really known for a nation of walkers.
We've turned around early on the walk to avoid going into the infected Gen 2 colony, which hopefully means you still get the 2k, but there are more important things.
As a tourism strategy, more and more people are going on walking holidays and wanting to do hikes, so it's certainly something that we've been encouraging. Yeah, it is nice to get people out and about, and definitely nice to get them to places that maybe they wouldn't ever bother walking.
Update, the ankle feels fine on the flat and at a decent speed, so it might be okay.
I As I approached the end of a brisk morning walk, I was looking forward to getting out of the wind and getting my second placeholder badge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was energised for the day and confident in my ankle, but feeling very behind on the kilometres. There was a lot to make up tomorrow.
So it's Friday and I'm only 15 kilometres in. So how am I going to get to 57 in one day, you ask? Well, the answer is a midnight marathon that happens every year with the Walking Festival. I've got all my stuff laid out and ready. Possibly too much. So that's going to be my shoe in. It's going to be easy. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Did that work? I'm not sure.
People gathered at the jetty centre 2 hours earlier than intended, ready for a slightly shorter walk. With my marathon snacks in my pocket and my thermals on, I felt very over-prepared.
And off we go on what was supposed to be the midnight marathon, but now has turned into a 10 p.m. 10k due to the weather. So, reasonable choice. But the 57 kilometre figure, which I threw out at the start of this, may now not be achieved, which is possibly good. I have sprained an ankle, but it's still disappointing. Do you remember when you spoke to me at Fitzroy?
I do.
You said the longer the walk, the worse the weather.
Yes.
Do you feel that holds up?
Well, I feel like maybe because we had to cancel the midnight marathon because of weather conditions.
It seems lovely right now.
I mean, now it's not too bad, to be fair. And we also started it earlier because the bad weather started fairly early into the midnight marathon.
I'm feeling cold,
Yeah.
but good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see such a good turnout, to be honest. I think we've got well over 34. The weather is supposed to get worse throughout the night, so instead of cancelling everything, we thought we might as well make something out of it, get people out earlier, do a little bit less, and just finish with a big bang.
Were you planning to do the entire marathon originally?
We were going to do it as four, split it 4 ways, but now it's shorter, so we've decided to do the whole thing.
I see. Were you disappointed when they changed the event, or?
No, quite happy because now we can do it together.
Yeah. Go get yourself a jelly baby. How are you guys finding the walk so far?
Nice and gentle.
Yeah.
Have you found it a little bit challenging in the dark?
Yeah, there's something
Mentally.
mentally exhausting about walking in the dark. But no, it's going well.
Well, for me, it was just like a spur of the moment when they changed it from the full marathon to 10k. I thought, this is it, I'm going.
I see.
It's nice to come together and to meet other people from the community, and yeah, I like the energy.
The rain's begun. Perhaps this is what we were warned of. So I'm approaching the Welcome to Stanley sign now. Just over there in the dark. We're going down here towards Sappers Hill. How you find the walk?
Oh, it's cold, but now I'm feeling good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Bit disappointed it's not the whole marathon.
Oh, no, I was quite excited. I turned up a month early. I think it was last month. I got there, waited half an hour. No one came.
Why are you eager to come out for a walk?
I'd rather do this and sit at home and play FIFA.
Just past 7 kilometres. Feeling strong, feeling good. Ankle hurts a bit, but that's mainly because I keep having to jog a bit to catch up with people to chat to. Should be over relatively soon. Perhaps I spoke too soon. As I'm coming down this hill, my ankle has started to hurt quite a lot. Maybe it's going downhill that does it. Ooh, I would not have made a marathon on this. Joined a group of lovely walkers, been having a chat for the last few kilometres, and we're almost at 10k, and on the flat, my ankle feels absolutely fine. Do you know what the thinking is behind doing a really long walk at night time?
It's quiet, there's not a lot of people around. I'm walking at night, some peaceful, good for the mind. Yeah, so it's just a unique aspect to something. We just wanted to try something different. The numbers gone up from last year, so that's always good. That's always what we want, especially for this event.
As I came back into the warmth of the jetty centre,
Hello.
I felt full of unspent energy, but grateful that I had an excuse to stop at 10k and have an early bacon sandwich.
I feel like I didn't earn that.
Marathon effort rather than...
I'll wait for my ankle to heal, and then I'll do the rest.
It was a great week getting out and seeing more of the islands on foot. We battled through rain, wind and a surprising amount of sunshine. Although I'd pledged to do 57 kilometres in 5 days, fate, injury and weather stopped me. But I still completed all the remaining Walker Festival walks. That's good enough, right?